Hi, this is Eric Martin with Board Game Geek. I'm here with Thomas Gofton, designer of Albion's Legacy, published by Jasco Games, Stephanie Straw on the side, and we'll be peltering with questions from the side.
Hit me with it. I want as much pressure as Mordred gives to Castle Camelot.
Okay. What are we doing here in Albion's Legacy?
So Albion's Legacy is a 1 to 4 player, expandable to 6, cooperative quest adventure game where you start by picking one of your favorite Arthurian legend characters, whether it be someone you know from your favorite movie or book, or just whoever. If you think they look cool, pick them up. And you take your character and you pick the appropriate standee. You'll start in the round table. As a group, since it's a cooperative game, you'll pick your quests, and all of our quests are based on historical and mythological lore in the Arthurian legend. Very detailed, lots of fun things to do. The quest will tell you what you have to do to win the game. Start at the round table. We've got little standees for them, but first we'll say here, start at the round table. You'll spend your turn.
We'll do a top-down view, so you can just lay them down.
So you'll
lazy lady.
You'll wander the castle looking for things, having fun, figuring out, getting items and quests and stuff like that. And then as you are wandering through the castle, you can actually leave the castle through various ports on the board. When you leave the castle, you actually have different areas that you can travel, to the mountains if you like, or to the docks below, or to the forest regions in the Sally Port. And as you're traveling, you're laying tiles out, and these tiles are creating a modular board from the actual castle itself. So every game is going to be different. It's a lot like Betrayal at the House on Haunted Hill, when you're going upstairs, downstairs, mid-floor, flipping different tiles. You're going to the north region, the side regions, and every time you flip tiles, you spawn cool monsters and things, and there's Saxons, and you've got traders, and you've got magic creatures, and questing beasts, and dragons, and they're all spawning all over the place, and they're attacking and doing things. And your heroes are going to fight them by using these cool, we call them stones of chance, but for those of you who aren't familiar with this type of dice, it's actually just a d6. And you're going to roll away, and you're going to try and match icons and symbols with the icons and symbols on your character sheet to try and defeat the creatures and try and collect reward tokens and points following your quest in order to win the game. And that's pretty much it. There's a time limit. Every full round, a despair token puts out a flame of hope around the castle. And if you can complete your objective and collect all your coins and do all kinds of crazy things before the flames of hope bring Camelot into darkness, then you've saved Albion for another day. But if you don't, you go into darkness and try again. 100% cooperative, very hard, about 17 to 20% victory rate. We like to try and keep it that way. And that's pretty much how the game plays.
So you mentioned that it was expandable. It was 1 to 4, but expandable to 6?
Yep.
What's the expansion?
So this is a core retail set. It's come out this weekend here at Origins, and the expandable content is available. We only do it when we run Kickstarters. So we have 9 legacy games we're releasing, one of which is already released. The second one is releasing at the end of the summer. The third we're kickstarting currently right now, and then we got 6 more to go.
Second and the third are?
Oh, second one is Sherwood's Legacy. It's all the story of Robin Hood. Different game. The Sherwood game is for a different interview, but it's a totally different game. But you can still play your favorite Sherwood heroes, and there's cross content. The third one is Neverland's Legacy, and that's the story of Peter Pan. That is currently kickstarting. It's been up for 2 days, doing fairly well. And then we have a whole ton more coming out. But I guess the whole point of it is the expandable content. Every time we launch a Kickstarter, we release expandable content for these games. So right now, this game comes with 8 characters. The expandable content can get you up to 34 different characters. The Arthurian legend is full of characters. So you have everything from Percival and Bors, and you can play Tristan and Isolde, and so all these different kinds of characters, new quests, 13 new quests, and it's just expandable content. But you can never buy them in the stores. You can only get them on the Kickstarter.
All right.
That's expandable content.
King Arthur has a glowing sword.
Yeah, we tried to keep it a little high fantasy. We really, if you look at the Merlin artwork.
Yeah, I was trying to find Merlin.
Merlin is in there.
I was like, surely Merlin's in there.
If you've seen the 1981 Excalibur film, there he's right here. We call him Mirrodin. If you've seen the 1981 Excalibur film, you'd notice that this has a little bit of an homage to Nicole Williamson. We just glowed him up a bit.
Love Excalibur.
Right? Isn't it one of the best movies ever?
Excalibur.
Right?
I have not even thought about that movie in forever. Right? Now I have to watch that immediately.
Can you see it though? Can you see we didn't just carbon copy it. We're paying a solid homage to movies and books and T.H. White and everything you want, but we're also paying attention to the historical elements of it. So if you are an Arthurian fan, you will see all kinds of cool layers and things to enjoy. But if you're not an Arthurian fan, you're picking a cool wizard-looking dude with a hard name, but you're still having a good time.
With a hard name.
That's right.
There's much
worse out there.
Yeah. Exactly.
Once you do Lovecraft, then we'll.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
there's a little bit of Lovecraft going in here in terms of like the tokens and whatnot. It's a very big inspiration for me as a entry-level game designer. So.
I'm just talking about the names.
Oh,
Yeah.
And the names
The
is
next
gonna
one.
just be like, you're sneezing while you hit the typewriter, and something.
yeah, those
comes
gods'
out.
names were kind of rough.
Yes.
Typewriter?
Typewriter.
Yeah.
Some of us
He's
use
aging
the
us.
typewriter
That?
every so often.
It's the one where the two things hit at once and they get stuck and you have to like fix it.
That's right. It's so hard to get it, USB into the typewriter.
Oh my gosh.
The
It's a lot of
backspace is
work.
wide out.
That'd be a pretty
Yeah.
good business model. USB or like the laptops that are set up like old typewriters. It'd be amazing.
I think it exists actually.
Oh my
It's like a
God.
little-
It's
yeah.
on market.
It probably
Yeah,
does.
I mean-
Total hipster market.
I'm just saying, I think it's on ThinkGeek. I'm just saying.
Okay.
Oh, thinking is amazing. Start on that.
All right. Anything we didn't ask about that you want to say? You covered everything here. Solo play? I don't know.
Yeah,
any
well, it's
difference
solo
for-
play. It's you can play this one player. You can play multiple characters yourself. You can play 4 players. You know what? This game is so modular that you don't even need the expansions. You can play 6 players. There are some things in the rulebook that make the game a little more difficult, so you can add the difficulty levels, add a few more players. It's a modular game. It's meant to be inclusive and fun. Play as much of it as you want. It's a pretty intense game, so you're going to give away 2 hours of your life if you're going to get into this. So get a snack bowl, get a glass of wine, and then take a trip into Albion's and have some fun. And if you like it, take a look at Sherwood's Legacy. Take a look at Neverlands. Neverlands is kickstarting right now, and if you like Peter Pan, you can play Peter Pan in Camelot, or you can play Arthur in Neverland, which would be kind of fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks for the
Awesome.
overview, Thomas.
Thanks very much.
I'm into Legacy.